Cian McLaughlin, at the age of 27, epitomized the spirit of adventure and the love for the great outdoors. Hailing from Dublin, Ireland, Cian found his second home amidst the rugged beauty of Jackson, Wyoming. Here, he embraced the dual life of a snowboard instructor by winter and a bar worker by summer, thriving in the seasonal rhythms of this picturesque locale. Cian's zest for life and nature was infectious, mirrored in his own eagerness to explore, to meet new people, and to push the boundaries of his own experiences. On June 8th of 2021, Cian set out for what was supposed to be a routine solo hike in the breathtaking expanse of the Grand Teton National Park, a place as renowned for its stunning vistas as it is respected for its untamed wilderness. However, this hike would lead to a mystery that captured the hearts and minds of all who knew him. Cian's failure to return marked the beginning of a deep and unsettling mystery, plunging friends, family, and the wider community into a state of shock and concern. The vibrant young man, known for his friendly demeanor and robust outdoor skills, vanished without a trace, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and a palpable sense of urgency among those desperate to find him. Cian McLaughlin wasn't just an ordinary young man. His life was full of rich experiences and deep connections, woven from both sides of the Atlantic. Born in Dublin, Ireland, Cian carried within him a vibrant culture of his homeland, yet he was equally rooted in the American experience, thanks to his dual citizenship. This unique blend of identities shaped him into a person who was as comfortable in the bustling streets of Dublin as he was on the serene, snow-capped slopes of Wyoming. Wyoming offered Cian a canvas as vast and open as his ambitions. As a snowboard instructor, he found joy in gliding down the slopes, his days marked by the exhilarating rush of cold air and the sight of fresh snow underfoot. But Cian's love for the outdoors was not confined to winter months. Hiking through the rugged terrains of Grand Teton National Park, he sought adventure in the wilderness, each new trail a chapter in his ongoing exploration of the natural world. Cian's life in Wyoming was more than just a thrill of outdoor sports. It was also about the connections he forged. With a personality that radiated warmth and genuine interest in those around him, Cian became a beloved figure in both his professional and personal circles. Friends from Ireland and the U.S. cherished his companionship, remembering him for his easy laugh, his willingness to listen, and his knack for making every conversation memorable. Before his disappearance, Cian's plans were as simple as they were reflective of his love for nature, a solo hike in the breathtaking expanse of Grand Teton. It was an activity he had undertaken many times before, yet this time it would lead to an outcome that none could have anticipated. The mystery of what happened on that trail remains, but the essence of who Cian was, a man of adventure, camaraderie, and boundless spirit, remains remembered in the hearts of those who knew him. On a day like any other, under the clear blue skies of early June, Cian McLaughlin set out alone to embrace the park. It was a place that promised solitude and adventure, a sanctuary where nature's beauty was as overwhelming as it was serene. His plan was simple, a day hike, an escape into the wild that had become a ritual, a way to reconnect with the earth beneath his feet and the sky above. This hike, however, would unfold into a narrative far removed from the ordinary, marking the beginning of a profound mystery that would captivate all who heard it. As the hours turned into days without any sign of Cian, concern quickly mounted. His absence was out of character, a puzzle that those close to him couldn't piece together. When he failed to show up for work, alarm bells rang. Cian was known for his reliability, his punctuality, and his unwavering commitment to his job. His sudden silence and his unexplained absence spoke volumes. It was then that the reality of the situation sank in. Cian McLaughlin had vanished. The initial search effort sprang from a place of urgency and hope. Teams fanned out across the park, calling his name, hoping for a response. The rugged terrain of the Tetons, with its vast forests, steep slopes, and hidden valleys, became the focus of an intensive search operation. Park rangers, volunteers, and search dogs combed the area, looking for any clue, any sign of Cian. Helicopters buzzed overhead, their eyes scanning the ground below. Each day that passed without a trace of him deepened the mystery, fueling both the determination of the searchers and the growing fear that the wilderness he loved might have claimed him. The search for Cian McLaughlin evolved into an extensive operation that tapped into a broad arsenal of resources and expertise. Park rangers, alongside a committed group of volunteers, initiated a thorough combing of Grand Teton National Park. Dogs trained to track human scent traversed the rugged landscape, their noses diligently working, while helicopters roared overhead, breaking the natural silence. These helicopters weren't just eyes in the sky. They were equipped with infrared technology designed to detect heat signatures, a beacon of hope in locating Cian against the vast, wild backdrop. Yet, the search was far from straightforward. The beauty of Grand Teton National Park are at odds with the challenges that its terrain presents. In the spring, the park transforms, a period of rebirth that also ushers in a phase of unpredictability. Snowmelt accelerates, feeding into rivers and creating a landscape that is constantly changing. Ice lurks beneath the surface, a treacherous layer hidden from view. This was the setting of the search for Cian, a place where every step could lead to discovery or danger. These conditions compounded the difficulties faced by the search teams. The melting snow and ice not only made the terrain hazardous, but also obscured trails and potential clues to Cian's whereabouts. As each day passed, the melting snow reshaped the landscape, potentially erasing paths taken or signs left behind. The natural beauty of the Tetons, with its sprawling vistas and hidden valleys, became a daunting labyrinth in the quest to find Cian, a reminder of nature's power to both awe and challenge those who venture into its domain. The disappearance of Cian McLaughlin reverberated deeply within his family, casting a shadow of profound worry and heartache. At the heart of this emotional storm stood Cian's mother, whose determination to find her son became a beacon of hope amidst the uncertainty. Her resolve to bring Cian home was unwavering, fueled by a mother's love and the relentless desire for resolution. Her strength in the face of such adversity inspired all who joined the search, embodying a hope that refused to dim, even as the days turned into weeks without signs of Cian. In their quest for answers, Cian's families reached out to the wider community, issuing a public appeal that resonated with both locals and visitors of Grand Teton National Park. They urged anyone who had been in the park around the time of Cian's disappearance to look through their photographs, hoping that, by some stroke of fate, a clue to Cian's whereabouts might have been accidentally captured. This request, simple yet profound, tapped into a collective desire to help, mobilizing eyes and hearts across the globe in search for one man lost in the wilderness. The family's appeal transcended borders, touching the hearts of many who have never met Cian, but felt moved by the story of a young man with an infectious love for life and adventure. It was a reminder of the threads of humanity that connect us all, a call to action that spoke to the very essence of community and solidarity. In the face of the unknown, Cian's family stood resilient, their voices a testament to the enduring hope that one day Cian would be found and brought home. In the midst of the relentless search, the efforts encountered a bewildering twist. Heather Mykoski, a woman who claimed to have seen Cian on the day of his disappearance, provided a detailed account that sent ripples of hope through the hearts of the search teams and Cian's family. Her vivid description of a conversation with Cian pointed searchers towards a specific area of the park, redirecting resources and focus with a promise of a break in the case. However, this beacon of hope dimmed to darkness when it was revealed that Mykoski's sighting was fabricated, a false lead that steered the search efforts away from potential clues to Cian's actual whereabouts. The revelation of the false sighting was not just a setback, it was a significant blow to the morale of those involved in the search. Valuable time and resources had been expended on a lead that led nowhere, all while the window of opportunity to find Cian narrowed. Mykoski faced consequences for her actions, including a ban from Grand Teton National Park and a financial penalty, but the true cost of her fabrication was measured in the precious hours lost and the emotional turmoil on Cian's family rallying for his return. In the shadows of this deception, the mystery of Cian's disappearance deepened. Other potential sightings and pieces of information surfaced, including items Cian was believed to have carried with him. An Apple Watch, an iPhone, gold wire-rimmed sunglasses, a silver U-shaped pendant, and a white t-shirt. These details, while seemingly minor, held the potential to unravel the mystery surrounding Cian's fate. The public was urged to come forward with any information, no matter how insignificant it might have seemed, in the hope that Cian could still be found. The search for truth, hindered by false leads, continued under the weight of unanswered questions and the unwavering hope for a resolution. The search for Cian McLaughlin remains an open wound in the heart of Grand Teton National Park, a stark reminder of nature's vast and unfathomable depths. Despite the passage of time, the determination of Cian's family, along with the commitment of authorities, has not wavered. Their hope, though tested, persists, fueled by the belief that answers are still out there, waiting to be found. This enduring quest for closure underscores a collective resolve to uncover the truth of what happened to Cian on that June day, a resolve that resonates with all who hear his story. The call to action remains as vital as ever. Anyone who might hold a piece of the puzzle, no matter how small or inconsequential it may seem, is urged to come forward. Each piece of information is a potential key, a chance to piece together Cian's last steps, and ultimately to provide his family with the answers that they desperately seek. It is a call not just for information, but for compassion and solidarity in the face of uncertainty. This story, while deeply personal, echoes a universal reminder of the risks inherent in our explorations of the wild. It reinforces the critical importance of preparation and safety in all our outdoor activities, urging hikers and adventurers to inform others of their plans and to respect the unpredictable nature of the wilderness. For the outdoor and hiking community, Cian's disappearance serves as a lesson in the balance between the freedom of adventure and the respect and caution that the natural world demands. As the search continues, the mystery of Cian McLaughlin's disappearance remains a somber narrative within the grand tapestry of outdoor exploration. It is a narrative that calls on us to reflect on our interactions with nature, to prioritize safety and awareness, and to remember the fragile thread that connects us to the wild and to each other.